A big boost is on the way for the Anniston Airport, with federal dollars now cleared for major improvements.
High, dry, and warm. That's the forecast for the next several days across East Alabama. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. The city of Anniston has been awarded nearly $600,000 from the Federal Aviation Administration for infrastructure improvements at the Anniston Regional Airport. The grant, given through the 2026 Airport Improvement Program, will pay for part of the final phase of construction for a major drainage infrastructure project at the airport. The project will reconstruct approximately 2,100 feet of existing drainage pipe that has reached the end of its useful life. Anniston Mayor Sierra Smith Ralston says the money will allow the city to continue improving critical infrastructure that supports long-term safety, reliability, and growth at the airport. Anniston Regional Airport continues to serve as a key asset for regional access, business development, emergency services, and future economic growth opportunities in East Alabama. Officials at FabArc Steel Supply say they are breaking ground for a new 25,000 square foot corporate headquarters in Oxford. Designed with growth, collaboration, and employees in mind, the new space will create a stronger workplace for the future. The facility will include a lower-level courtyard, a gym, recreational areas, and a safe room space, all aimed at enhancing employee experience and fostering a strong workplace culture. Also this week, FabArc officials announced the signing of a lease purchase agreement for Turner Industries fabrication facility in Decatur. The agreement includes more than 60,000 square feet of fabrication space at approximately 29 acres and supports the company's continued growth in the Tennessee Valley. As part of the deal, FabArc has hired approximately 35 Turner employees at the plant. Tom Adams, president and CEO of FabArc, emphasized the collaborative nature of the agreement with Turner and its long-term potential. Under the terms of the agreement, FabArc will lease the facility with an option to purchase at the end of the lease term. Turner Industries will retain access to the facility as needed to support their existing contracts. A trio of friends from Hoax Bluff has put a dream into action by reviving an old entertainment venue in Etowah County. Just more than a year ago, Josh Santos and Chad Lee purchased the former Gold City Music Park in Hoax Bluff, an old amphitheater property that had been abandoned for almost 2 decades. At the time, nature had all but reclaimed the space, which was overgrown with trees and kudzu. After a year of hard work and sweat, the team has breathed new life into the space, which has been renamed the Bluff Amphitheater. Country music star Drake White has joined the partnership, which plans to fill the venue with concerts and community events. White says his role is to use his influence in Nashville to convince other musicians to schedule shows at the Bluff. The new venue held a ribbon-cutting ceremony yesterday with a good show of support from the community. The first concert, scheduled for the Bluff Amphitheater, will be held on June 6th and will feature the Frontmen, 3 former country music lead singers that have more than 30 #1 hits and 30 million records sold between them. Tickets are available online at thebluffal.com. Volunteers are needed for a local program called the Army of Hope. That story and more when we return.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
While the Salvation Army is known primarily for its Christmas kettles and other fundraisers during the holiday season, the organization's programs continue throughout the year to help low-income families in the community. During this year's Salvation Army Week, the Anniston office is joining with other locations to raise money for its Army of Hope program. Sergeant LaShun McGrew of the Anniston branch says the need for volunteers and donors is an ongoing concern.
The Army of Hope is an opportunity for anyone who wants to give, to set up on a monthly plan to give to the Salvation Army to keep its programs going year-round.
Sergeant McGrew says donations of any amount are welcome, and the Salvation Army is making it easy for volunteers to enlist in the effort to benefit the community.
If you want to become an Army of Hope ambassador, you can go to AnistonArmyofHope.org. When you log in, you'll see that it gives you options, some suggested options, but you can come in at whatever level you want to. Once you become an ambassador of hope, you will start to receive emails from us that are just showing you where your donations are going, what's happening with your generosity here at your local Salvation Army.
Tomorrow, we'll tell you about a big community gathering later this week for the Salvation Army to say thank you to everyone who has helped them during the year. The state's annual Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony will be held Friday morning at 11 in Anniston's Centennial Memorial Park. The ceremony, now in its 11th year, honors officers who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. The ceremony is an opportunity for the community to come together in remembrance, gratitude, and respect for the men and women of law enforcement who gave their lives in service to others. If you're thinking about starting or expanding a business in Anniston, the city is ready to show you how. That story and more when we come back.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
The next series of Get Up Anniston business courses starts this Thursday evening. Conducted by Main Street Anniston and other leading local organizations, Get Up Anniston is a comprehensive series of business classes designed to guide you through every step of starting and growing your own business. Over the course of 8 weeks, Get Up Anniston will immerse you in 10 essential topics with classes held twice a month. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or an established business owner looking to refine your skills, the program offers insights tailored to your needs. Registration for the classes is available on the Main Street webpage. The Cherokee County Commission this week gave life-saving awards to 4 members of the Sheriff's Office for their actions in 3 separate incidents. Deputy Cadley Idson was recognized for helping remove a man from a burning vehicle on Interstate 65 following a multi-vehicle collision while she was attending the Jefferson County Sheriff's Academy. Sergeant Daniel Holcomb and Sergeant Jonah Smith were recognized for providing life-saving measures to a woman following a suicide attempt, and investigator Seth Rochester was recognized for responding to a call involving a person suffering a medical emergency. Well, John Holder is with us in the EAN Weather Center this evening, and he has your local forecast.
Carl, the weather just not changing a whole lot across East Alabama, but we are moving steadily towards summertime. We'll have a very warm forecast next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Lots of blue sky and sunshine today across East Alabama, including on our EAN weather cam here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston between 12th and 13th Street. A beautiful day today. Here at the EAN Weather Center, it was very nice. We had temperatures about where we should be for this time of year. 78 for the high, 59 for the low this morning. It's about where we should be for the middle of May in Alabama. A nice evening coming up tonight. Partly cloudy skies. Very pleasant overnight. The low dropping down to 54. For tomorrow, a spectacular spring day coming up. We've had a lot of those this season. We've got another one coming tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, 65 degrees, 12 noon tomorrow, 74. Total sunshine all day long, including in the middle of the afternoon tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Kids getting out of school, heading home from work, sunshine, 80 degrees. We are going to see nothing but sunshine and warm temperatures coming up as we move through the next 7 days. Really not any clouds coming even. Certainly not any rainfall. 0% chance of rain for the next 7 days. We are going to see a dry front that's going to move through tomorrow. That is going to briefly, for about 24 to 36 hours, bring temperatures back down below the average, but no big deal with this. 75 on Thursday for the high, 48 when you wake up Friday morning. Both those numbers below the average, but it does not last for long. By Friday afternoon, we're at 80. For the weekend, we're heading into the upper 80s, 87 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday, and it looks like we are going to be flirting with 90 degrees early next week on Monday and Tuesday. Look at those nighttime lows. Those are going to rise from 48 on Friday morning to 68 by Tuesday morning. Really, by the time we get into the middle of May in Alabama, typically it's basically summertime, and that's what we've got coming our way beginning this weekend. I don't think we're going to see any more temperatures that are going to be like what we've seen the last several days. I don't think we're going to see any of these 40s and 50s. We got more of this coming for a long, long time. Let's take a look at temperatures heading out toward the end of the month of May. Into the future, the warm weather is going to continue to be with us. This is looking out toward Memorial Day weekend, not that far away, here in the last half of the month of May. This will include not only the beginning of Memorial Day weekend, but also a lot of high school graduations. Prepare to be hot. Temperatures not only predicted to be above normal, but well above normal. You see this eastern part of the state of Alabama, including us here in East Alabama, way above the average for this time of year. Temperatures are going to be hot, it looks like, for the back half of the month of May. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance. Coming up after the break, Carl will be back with more EAN Local News.
McClellan Sports and Outdoors, locally owned and operated since 2008. We offer embroidery, sublimation, and screen printing, and we stock a large selection of team equipment. We have a large showroom with tons of gear and shoes to get you and your family ready for your next activity. Adidas, Under Armour, Maui Jim, Evo Shield, Wilson, and more. We are located in the heart of Calhoun County, here to serve our region with all your athletic needs.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.